kitchen with Chef Paul, and he's going to show us how to prepare another dish using a crock pot. Welcome, Chef.
Hey, Kristen. Have you ever made lasagna in a crock pot?
No.
So this is another great dish that you can feed your family with your busy schedule by making it in the crock pot and having it ready when you come home.
I can't wait to see how this works.
So the other thing we're going to do with this is we're going to make it healthy, because most lasagnas are full of lots of cheese and fats. We're going to show you some great shortcuts to a healthier meal.
Excellent.
So we're going to start off by lining the crock pot with a slow cooker or Crock-Potliner. And you can buy these at your store. And these are just like a baking bag that covers the inside of the pot and makes for an easy cleanup.
I'm all about that.
Second thing we're going to do is we're using an organic tomato sauce that is a lot of really great, if you read the ingredient label, it's a lot of good, nutritious ingredients and no chemicals at all.
Right.
So we're going to start off with a layer of the sauce, and we're going to put down a layer of our noodles. We've traded out regular noodles for whole grain noodles on this.
Now, there are a lot of options when I go down that aisle in the grocery store. So is there something I should be looking at specifically when I'm trying to pick out a noodle?
Yes, you want to have the highest fiber and highest protein grams on the noodle itself. These whole grain noodles have 5 or 6 grams of fiber per serving and about 9 grams of protein per serving. Once we have a layer of the noodles, we're going to add some low-fat ricotta cheese.
Okay.
And I prefer to go with a low-fat than a no-fat, and obviously much better than a high-fat ricotta cheese. You could also use ricotta or plain cottage cheese if you like, large or small curd. And you just spread that across the bottom. Now here's a trick that we're going to play on the kids and on the family. We're going to add some more vegetable. So why don't you sprinkle in some of the spinach on the cheese?
Yeah, this is a great way to sneak in vegetables.
And these will completely cook up and be quite small. So now we're going to add some regular cheese to the top of the spinach. But for a healthier spin, we're using a 2% or less fat for a quarter of the fat of the regular cheeses. And that's just regular shredded mozzarella. Okay, pour that in on top. Now let's add some Parmesan. When you use a Parmesan cheese with a high flavor, you don't need very much to get all the beautiful cheesiness and flavor that you expect in lasagna. Let's add some more sauce. We're going to add a layer of sauce now to the cheese. Perfect. And now for one more trick to the kids and family, we're going to add those zucchini strips that we cooked up in the oven.
Perfect.
And these are just a beautiful way to add extra vegetables to this wonderful lasagna.
Now, if I wanted to add some protein to this dish, what would be a good choice?
So a great choice would be using a lean turkey that you've cooked up and add that as an extra layer. Or if you want to try seitan or tofu, crumbled tofu.
Okay.
Both of these will work well in this dish. Now we're ready to put on another layer of noodles. Or you can just use the zucchini as a noodle. Yeah. So let's start off by layering. You just have to break the noodles to make sure that they fit into the pan.
Okay.
All right. And then if you have to, you can break the edges just a little bit more so that they fit in the rounded pot. So now you just repeat the layer.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect, perfect. This is going to take 6 to 7 hours on low.
Okay.
So by the time you get home from work, you're going to be ready for a wonderful meal.
Helping an employee make better food choices is just one key to improving their health. At Ulliance, one of our missions is to promote genuine, long-lasting change. We do this through dedicated wellness coordinators, wellness coaching, and comprehensive programs like this one that can be customized to meet your needs.